Clemson draws Georgetown. Watch this. Big, nice play.
Clap your hands, everybody, for Philadelphia 76ers. Stomp your feet, everybody, for Philadelphia 76ers. Here they come, Philadelphia, on the run. Stand up and cheer. Number one, Philadelphia, here they come, team of the year. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Sixers. 10, 9, 8, 76ers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Sixers. 10, 9, 8, 76ers. Clap your hands, everybody, for Philadelphia 76ers. Stomp your feet, everybody, for Philadelphia 76ers. Here they come. Here they come. Here they come. Here come the Sixers. Clap your hands, everybody, for Philadelphia 76ers. Stomp your feet, everybody, for Philadelphia 76ers.
Williams in the penetration, and it's knocked away by Latumbo, but into the hands of Peterson. Antonio Davis.
Stomp your feet, everybody, for Philadelphia 76ers. Clap your hands, everybody, for Philadelphia 76ers. Stomp your feet, everybody, for Philadelphia 76ers. Clap your hands, everybody, for Philadelphia 76ers. Stomp your feet, everybody.
Welcome back to Eat Sleep Sixers. It's your boy Sixers fan for life. We got Jenny from the block, 215 the sports guy, and the return,
daughter.
Big Berg SWP.
Yo.
53 burger on they behinds. My man RJ said
Crazy.
belt to the ass is late. So I'm gonna curse. Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. This team is doing the damn thing. Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all something, and it started to piss me off. I'm not saying this, you guys in the chat, but you think that those guys over there at Milwaukee are saying y'all guys beat the Pistons by 37. They is trash team. No, they getting their flowers, man. Can we stop being so negative and give our team their flowers, man? Everybody always got something stupid to say when this team is handling business. These were losses before, I remind you. You understand what I'm saying? We will blow these games.
Yeah.
And we're not. We're taking care of business. 4 games in a row, Joel Embiid set out fourth quarter. He's making history as the games go past. Do you understand that man got more points than minutes played this year?
Wow. Different. That got to be a record. 4 games in a row that your star player don't even have to play the fourth. Because you got a 90 lead. That's crazy.
And still getting over his average.
Unbelievable.
You know, unbelievable, Jen. You took the words out of my mouth. That's all I got to say after tonight's performance. You could say it's just Charlotte. You can say you're supposed to do this to these guys. But the way these guys are playing, I don't want to throw them out under the bus, but I will. A Doc Rivers team will find a way to make this game close. a Nick Nurse team
lose.
Or lose. Or
They
lose.
just did it. Back to backs. We get whooped on back to backs before.
Or lose.
Yep.
This team is coming out there with intensity. And
something special brewing, y'all. It's something extremely special brewing. I'm telling you.
I definitely thought they were gonna Charlotte, they being Charlotte, we're gonna put up a little more of a fight than
just a little
Detroit, but my goodness, that was a shellacking.
It was
that was.
Yo, I thought Embiid. I really thought Embiid was gonna get his double in the first quarter. I swear I did. I said, "Yo, he needs one more rebound, and this is gonna get really out of hand."
Just one more.
Man, speaking of flowers, Jose,
Flower Lady is out, and I'm sorry, but Nick Nurse, you're gonna get these flowers from me today because I am really appreciating you shutting all the people up that really want to see the bench and the young talent because now you're letting them see them. So you're gonna get my flowers for that, my guy.
Most definitely. My flowers will have to go to. He had a quiet but a strong night, Tyrese Maxey, who just is in a different bag all on his own. I'm excited for this young kid, and I was excited during this game where it was points where he stagnated Embiid's and Maxey's minutes, where one was on the floor without the other. That way, the offense never really left. They're both aggressive that way. So there's a lot of different parts of this team you could be excited about, man.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
How about you, Berg?
I'm gonna give it to Tobias for getting his average. Like, that's all I want from him is 15 points. And he was busy. He got a little block hair and still hair.
No, his defense was on par today. His defense was on par today.
So,
I'm gonna give some honorable mentions.
I didn't give mine yet before you give your.
Oh, I'm sorry. My fault. I thought you did. I'm tripping.
It's okay.
I ain't even been drinking like that, so I'm just.
It's all right. I mean, come on. I got to go with the MVP of the league, man. He's beating Wilt.
Absolutely.
He's beating Wilt. If you beat Wilt Chamberlain in anything, you get my flowers. You know what I'm saying? Now he not only beat him, he exceeded it. He just keeps going. Keeps getting better. Love it.
Honorable mentions I want to give to Paul Reed and Kelly Oubre for the putback dunks. Oh my God.
Absolutely.
For not flat, they could have sat there and watched that ball just hit the backboard in the rim. They were attacking. They were trying to help. And that's where those putback dunks came from. Bro, those things used to be rare. Now it looks like it's easy for them to do because I see it pretty regularly now.
Kelly Oubre is like the guy when it comes to slamming it, man. I love to see it. And I'm gonna give some little a stem here to Dan House.
Okay.
Who had double figures tonight.
Okay.
Dan House, my guy.
I would have to give honorable mention to Mr. Daryl Morey, who just recently signed an extension, and he might have made the move of his 76er career thus far, and getting the assets and return that he's gotten for James Harden here. Put together a team that's pretty deep in a lot of different positions and a great coach. So I'm excited. With assets on the back end of that, still have multiple draft picks and a lot of money in the offseason and an excellent chance to be in the championship this year. So, there's a lot to be excited about in Philadelphia.
It is.
Absolutely,
it really is.
Absolutely, Lex. I have to agree with you. This team is they have some above the rim players, and I don't know what to say. I wasn't used to all this dunking. Prior to this team right here, we get the occasional breakaway from 2-5. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, that's all the dunking we were seeing around these parts.
They so enjoyable that Allah and Kate don't even irritate me as much no more.
I know Allah and Kate, talking about the other teams. I almost feel bad for the other teams. I'm like, you go ahead, give them a little love.
Yeah.
Well, shoot, she was about to go ham on Miles Bridges.
Yeah.
Yo, she was about to go ham on that guy. Yo, she almost got out of character.
You know what else I like it happened tonight?
What you
Minus
like?
Embiid's 4 turnovers. We only had like 5, like total, other than
Yeah,
like his 4.
yeah.
He
Yeah.
touched the ball enough that I don't mind 4 from him, and they wasn't dumb turnovers like he used to getting. So that was a plus. I don't know
What
what the
really,
rebound disparity was, but let y'all know.
what really popped off paper with me? I'm sorry, Jen.
53 rebounds
Woo!
to
Boom.
their
That's what did it. That's what did it.
Wait, what game you looking at?
53 to 44. Am I?
Yeah,
Hold
you're
on.
looking at the wrong game. We definitely whooped them on the rebounds. The differential was 46 Sixers and 36
What am I
Dumb.
looking at?
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what you're looking at.
I don't know, but
sorry.
I know Patrick Beverly was a little quiet tonight, but he still affects the game in many, many
Absolutely.
ways.
Absolutely.
I'm looking at that game, Jose.
And
These guys. Go ahead, Jen.
I don't know. Hold on.
And,
let me refresh. Let me refresh.
same with Robert Covington. I mean, he's just so special on the defensive end of the
Yes, he
court.
is.
And what do y'all think of the play of Mr. Marcus Morris lately?
Listen, man. I was saying it during the game. Twin has bounce
Keeper.
in his step. Yeah, it's bounce in his step. He can move very well. His shot is falling. He can create his own offense, which is very big. He could go get a shot at the power forward spot. So I'm excited for him.
I got to touch on this, Prophet. You my guy, man. We cool, right? In my opinion, we gotta leave Melton where he at. We can't be
Absolutely.
putting these spark plugs that we got on the bench to replace Melton. To be honest with you, he might not be scoring to your liking, but he's doing other things.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He is part of the reason, somehow, some way, that we are blowing out
Absolutely.
teams. But I'm gonna save some of this conversation for when we start playing the better teams, because I'm pretty sure
Right.
somebody's gonna insinuate this, But I don't think Melton should get off the starting, because we need spark plugs. We don't need our bench to blow leads. So why would you do that?
Right.
Leave well enough alone. I
Yeah.
can't imagine the word need at a moment like this.
No.
And you can say we playing the teams that's not as good, but the other teams that y'all praise is not playing them as good as we're playing them. So trust me.
Yeah, like if you put Melton in the bench, right? Because he's not scoring enough. What do you think is gonna happen to the scoreboard once he's on the bench and Joel's sitting for a whole quarter?
Right.
They're gonna have to put Joel back in because he ain't producing enough points. No, don't do that. Let him sit out with the starters, and let these young guys that we're starting to like and we enjoying, let them do their thing.
Yeah. I like seeing the young guys get the opportunity tonight. B-Ball Paul is one of those young guys that I feel like had a good confidence building game. I'm looking for more of that from him. Energy, high energy, dunking off the miss, want him around the boards. I want to see an active big man off that bench. Show me that we don't need to go get a backup 5. That's the position I'm concerned about. And it's rumored that, Daryl Morey is around looking for a backup 5 and a shooting guard. So there's that.
I think that it's really good for team morale that everybody's getting a chance to play.
Yes,
You know what I mean?
absolutely.
It's really bringing them together as a
Mhm.
team.
Yeah.
I really think it is that I was telling I was talking to Sabri about this. They really gelling. The chemistry looks way better than it used to be before. I don't like
Better than ever.
they back when 2-5 was here, I felt like there was a jealousy thing on who was the alpha dog between Joel Embiid and him. And then when Harden came, I feel like Harden was a little envious of Joel Embiid and Maxey, in my opinion. Both of those.
To be a system.
Yeah, and he wanted to be the system. So, and then it didn't work.
So
Now we got Joel Embiid and Maxey, the best duo in the NBA today. I'm not saying last year, the year before. Today. The best duo in the NBA. They sitting these fools down. You know what I'm saying? They handling teams. We're not blowing games like we used to. We're taking care of these back to backs. You know, the bench is getting ticked. Like this is not garbage time at this point no more. Come on now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yep. As it stands right now, we are third in the East, but we're
Okay.
pretty much tied with Milwaukee.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they get the tiebreaker because they whooped on us. Well,
By 1 point. They did
yeah.
not.
No, I know. I was gonna. You didn't let me finish.
Sorry. I won't stand for it, Jose. I just won't stand for it.
Jesus, she was like, that's
They killed
blasphemy,
us.
Jose. What are you talking about? We lost by 1.
She couldn't
No,
say
but
that.
we're supposed to be tied. Listen, I told you guys a few weeks back, Orlando got lucky that Milwaukee was struggling in the beginning, okay? And we let go of a few games, and they just happened to get to second place somehow because Orlando is not better than us. They're not better than Milwaukee. They had no business over there in the second place, and look where they're at now.
Yeah.
And Boston killed them last night.
Yes.
Most definitely.
Yep.
I think we're showing that we are definitely in that upper tier in the East. So I'm looking forward to seeing how far this team really goes. We take it game by game throughout the season, but I'm excited for what's to come for this team.
Same.
I think Prophet, real quick. I'm sorry. I think any of the top 4 teams in either conference is a championship contender, and that's just my opinion.
Absolutely.
Right.
I mean, nobody expected the Bucks to go out in the first round last year. So, I mean,
Everybody was in
never,
awe about that.
you just never know what's going to happen.
I
But
can
we have
tell
as
you-
much chance as anybody.
I could tell you one.
Embiid is healthy. We have a great chance.
I could tell you one thing. With him being healthy, Jen, he's different, man. I want people to recognize this. He's different. His bag is different. It's nothing he really can't do on the floor. He's actually gained ball handling this year. And, his mid-range has gotten even better. So
mid-range is ridiculous, man.
It's
I was about to
crazy.
say his mid-range was already good.
It's
You're saying it's getting better. That
It's
thing
got
listen,
exactly.
I
That
think he's
thing
even
through the
getting
roof.
better at the 3.
The game that I won tickets to,
Mhm.
me and my son sat there and watched him shoot about 200 shots from all over. He missed about 3. I said, this
Wow.
dude is amazing. Like, his jump shot is butter.
Mhm.
Absolutely.
Super butter. He is special. Hey, but getting back to those rebounds, I'm looking at NBA.com, man. I don't know why. It has 53 for us. And
Yeah, I'm looking at ESPN and it says they took away one of us because I said 46-36. They took one away from us. It's 45-36. We got them by 9, and that's still impressive because don't y'all remember when we could barely get 30 rebounds a game? Y'all remember them days?
Yeah.
I remember them
I
days.
I remember them struggling days.
I know.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
remember giving up offensive rebounds.
And we got 30 assists. Listen to that.
Nice.
30 assists. That's at least 60 points off assists. That's at least 60 points off assists. You know, if my math is mathing, because I don't want to assume all those assists were to 3-point shots. So I'm gonna just say that's at least 60 points in assists. Let that sink in for a little bit.
That's a minimum of 60 points.
That's what I'm saying.
I can't believe that NBA basketball team went into the 4th quarter tonight with 56 points.
That's bonanza.
I mean, what?
I could tell you how. Number one, first and foremost, this defense, the defense and the long arms, the length on this team. The length on this team is bananas. And when they're active and on their toes and in people's faces, this is a solid defensive team that we put together.
Yeah.
Solid defensive team. So that's how they got 57 points in the 4th quarter. We took them seriously. And that's what happened.
Who scored 50-something in the 4th quarter?
No, they came into the 4th quarter
with 54.
I'm talking about the
differential.
No, I'm talking about the Hornets. When they came into the 4th quarter, they only had 56 points.
Exactly.
Oh yeah.
I mean, an NBA team, that's unheard of.
It is.
So I'm looking forward to our next game against the Bulls, just because I really want to quiet some of this chatter going around with the we got to get Levine, we got to get
Oh, absolutely.
Caruso. I want to go in
Mhm.
there and smash
DeRozan.
them so that we don't have to hear that anymore.
I tell
That's
you,
still not gonna stop people from saying that.
Oh, I
Though.
know.
but
God.
That's
it
been
will
the
be
main one. So Levine,
it will
Way
be a
Carl.
breath it will be a breath of fresh air after playing these lower tier teams to play somebody with a little bit of talent. I
Yeah.
mean, I do want to see that. It's been good college ball lately,
I
but
can't wait to
sorry,
play Miami.
yeah, right.
Listen,
Christmas
fun
night.
fact, real quick. Fun
Christmas
fact before we
night.
go crazy talking about the teams ahead of
Christmas
us.
night.
I just want to say one more thing about tonight. For all the plus minus lovers, go take a gander at the plus minus of the starting five. So you can see what type of impact they put on today's game. in a
I'll run
tough
it down.
game.
You want to hear it?
Good.
24 for Batum plus 36 Harris, plus 36 Embiid, plus 20 Melton, plus 43 Maxey.
That's bananas.
That's
Woo!
me.
That's for all you plus minus lovers. Okay, now
Ridiculous.
we're gonna go ahead and talk about the next game and the game after that.
Don't
I'm
forget
just
the
gonna let that
over-under
sit there.
before we run out of
Yeah,
picks.
yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's bananas. You know what I mean? That's crazy. So we got
Bananas.
Chicago, Minnesota, Toronto, Miami, and Orlando. Those are our next
Okay.
five right there.
All right, so
Okay.
that looks like a good stretch of over 500
A
teams
good
that
challenge
are
stretch.
That's the next tier of teams. You know what I
I'm trying
mean?
to skip Chicago, and I want to go straight to that Minnesota game.
and that's at home,
Me too.
right?
So bad.
Is
Yeah.
that at home?
That's
Because
at home. That's in Philly.
yes, good. And Embiid
Yeah,
needs
it's
to
gonna be
play.
lit.
I like it.
Don't get in any silly injuries playing freaking
I will be in
Chicago.
the building. Believe that.
I'll tell you one thing. If this guy continues the tear that he's on this season, we're going to be looking at another MVP type season from this guy. I'm just amazed, man. Did y'all sit here and watch the same thing I watched? Like with ease, he scored
He makes
40
it, yeah.
and 3/4
He
with
just makes it
ease.
look simple. Like he's just
I
playing
told you, you
against
get
some
40
high
by
school
accident.
basketball team. You know what I'm saying?
By accident.
And
And the way he's
Berg
doing it, it's gonna be hard to defend. It's
He
hard to
can't
defend the
defend
mid
him.
range.
Man, listen, we
And
was
he
beating
tall.
him so bad. I was rooting against him scoring more than 35 points so I can get my over and under.
Yeah.
I was like, bro, Nurse, get him out. I'm trying to win the over and under.
I got them all today, by the way. I just
put
want
the
to
under.
Kudos.
toot my own
I
horn for a
don't
sec.
remember what I kind of forgot what I took. What was the over unders? Because
It
I'll
was
remember if I
Melton
hear them.
3.5 threes. He got 2. I took the under on
Yeah.
that one.
I took the under.
It was the bench. I want to say 24 and a half. It was something ridiculous.
Something like that.
Low.
Something that they clearly.
Yeah, and they got over. I took the over on that. And then it was Embiid
Yeah.
33 and a half points.
I think I ain't get none right, did I?
I don't know. I don't have the
Did I
sheet in
take the
front of me.
over on it?
I don't think I did.
Jose,
I got them all wrong.
Jose, if you think that, then you didn't get any right. I'm gonna have to agree with you.
Listen, I promise you, I think they got me today.
It's cool.
For real.
It's cool.
I think they got me today.
So Chicago.
Because
like-
real quick, what I was thinking of, and I hate to think negative, and I don't want to put no salt in this dude's Cheerios. Let me knock on my desk. I don't want Embiid to get hurt. We
Salt
was
and
whooping
Cheerios.
we were whooping their ass. Get him out of the
I thought
game.
of that.
In
I
my
thought of that in
opinion,
the third quarter.
get him out of the game because this bench did not lose this lead. He didn't have to play the whole third quarter, in my opinion.
No, I don't think so either.
But that's just my opinion. You know what
I
I'm
mean,
saying? I feel
he
like,
came out with like 2 minutes left, but still, he didn't need to play that much.
to be honest with you, he didn't have to play the last 7 minutes of that third quarter.
It seemed like to me, Jose, Embiid was on a personal mission to score 40 and 3/4. It just seemed like he was just convinced he was going to do that from
35 would have sufficed, honestly.
Yeah,
I
I
hear
don't.
you.
I don't think that was necessary.
Yeah,
Yeah.
35 would have sufficed. Come on.
I know.
Yeah.
I don't
But
even
everybody
give a
else
shit.
If he
got
I
didn't
don't
it.
play
give a
the
shit
second
about
half,
over.
we still would have won.
Listen, we do the over and unders for fun, right?
Mhm.
Some of these over and unders, I cringe to pick because I don't like to bet against my own team. I want them to prove me wrong. I want to get all my over and unders wrong, honestly. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is when we whooping teams like this, there's no need for Joel Embiid to be in the game a little longer, just to pad his stats a little bit, maybe. No, that's stupid. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But
Right.
he still sat 12 minutes,
Stupid,
so I'm not.
dangerous.
I digress.
Right.
So I'm looking at the Bulls. I didn't realize how poorly they're playing this season, y'all.
Oh.
They're 10-16.
Oh Jesus.
I thought they were a 500 team, but they're
Me
not.
too.
They're 10-16.
Nah.
What's going on in Chi-Town?
I don't know. Are
We
we
about to
playing them
find.
home or away?
Just not that good.
We're at Chicago.
That's what's
We're
going on.
at Chicago. Okay.
No,
Okay.
no, no. Chicago, come here. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Listen, we playing Chicago, Minnesota, Toronto, and Philly, and then we play Miami and Orlando on the road. We're gonna go on a 4-game road trip against Miami, Orlando, Houston, and Chicago. After
Toronto.
that Toronto game at home.
Toronto's going to be interesting.
So the next 3 are home, and then the next 4 after that are away.
Interesting as far as what, Carl?
As far as Nick Nurse old stomping grounds.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Haven't we already played them twice?
We already
Didn't we
played them
already
in
whoop 'em
Toronto.
twice.
We
Yeah.
already played them in Toronto.
Yeah. I just still like to see that matchup when old coaches meet old players. So
Toronto
Oh,
was our first win. We lost to Milwaukee, and we went to Toronto and won at
Yeah.
Toronto.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That was our first win of the season.
Yep.
and this
Yeah. Messenger says Bulls been good recently. They just beat the Heat, but we'll see.
I
Yeah,
don't
we'll
think
see.
the Heat is all that great.
The Heat is not
they
doing
just
well
don't
so far this season. They're really not.
really make me think
Here's the
twice
thing. The
about
thing is, in these past few games, right, that Embiid just been beasting, right? Embiid has been beasting.
and
Mhm.
Beaston.
Yeah, he's been beasting. Have
Heavy.
you seen that man tugging on his shorts, looking gassed,
No.
fatigued,
No.
any of the above?
No.
Somebody,
that, no.
please tell me
No.
something.
None
I
of
haven't
that.
I
No,
haven't
right?
seen his
doing
hands
this.
touch his knees.
He's
Haven't
not
seen
even
that.
playing. He's not even playing full games, which is good
Get him out
for
of there.
him. It's good for us as an organization, and it's good for the fans because all we do is pretty much jinx this man's health.
Yep.
With can he last? He's injury prone. Whoop whoop whoop. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it's a beautiful thing to see that man look so vibrant with so much energy. He's playing effortlessly. You can't lie, because I said everything on point right there. So you can't lie. But the haters gonna hate. Somebody's gonna pull some type of negativity out of it, and they're gonna talk about the big man and
His
say some dumb
fan base
shit
is
and say
flustered
some
I'm
with
so
dumb
it.
shit
tired
like
of the Embiid slander.
and
What
say
up?
some dumb stuff like well, I'll believe it when he get us past the second round.
Like, how can you
Wow.
look at this man? How can you watch him play basketball and then somehow you can actually say the words out of your mouth that he sucks?
Yo.
Because that's just straight up hate
I'm
and jealousy.
gonna make
That's great.
a hefty statement up here. And I watched a lot of ball. And I was sitting there and watching him, and I said, you know what? His game is a lot like Hakeem's. But Embiid's jumper is just different for any big man who's ever played. It's different. His
Do I have
I
to
mean,
jumper,
I seen him
remind
make
you who his idols were? Do I have
197
to
out of
remind
200
you?
jump shots.
Do I have
huh?
to remind you who he looked up to?
Yeah. Kobe, Mike, you know what I mean?
No.
And Dream. And
You
Dream.
don't even know. You don't even know your guy, bro.
Hakeem and
Listen,
Dream. Yeah,
no,
Hakeem.
Hakeem, Dirk
I lied.
Nowitzki, and Kobe Bryant, bro. Like,
Okay.
learn Embiid, please.
No, he looked up to Kobe too. He mentioned that in the documentary.
I said Kobe. Are you
Okay.
deaf?
I said it too. Are you deaf?
No, I said, listen,
y'all-
it's
We can
Hakeem,
hear both of y'all.
Hakeem, Dirk Nowitzki, and Kobe were his 3 idols, bro. So okay, he
Yeah.
has the dream. He has the Hakeem,
Mhm.
little shake that he do. He be doing it from time to time. He no big man can shoot jumpers like Dirk Nowitzki, and we're talking
Right.
the same thing about Embiid right now.
Right.
And for
Right,
him to
right,
have
right.
a finesse the way he does, bro, he could basically do everything. He can't be stopped, and that's
do-
that's the Mamba mentality that he has. Because I'm not gonna compare him to Kobe. Kobe was a different animal. I'm sorry.
Right. But when you see this 7-2 guy bringing the ball up the court, full court, to a dribble, shake, jump shot, like What do you do with
Him and the
that?
Whiskey might have the best, and Bird might have the best jump shots ever
Yeah.
as far as big men.
Yeah, Boozilla hit it right on the nose. He hit it right on the nose. I couldn't have
Yeah.
said it better. Like, I should have just shut up and let him post that.
Yeah. But
You know what Embiid haven't been doing that I couldn't stand? Turnaround jump shots. You don't see them that often no more.
he's facing
Because
the hoop a lot of times.
extremely low with them turnaround jump shots. But can y'all give me 15 seconds or maybe even 10?
Go
Go
ahead.
ahead.
This was my post earlier. I said to all the psychics, palm readers, prophecyers, and fortune tellers, and misfortune tellers that I think they know everything, right? So this is a whole new team. I was telling them. So please be quiet with that. We can't get out of the second round. When we play the elite teams, the Embiid, is Embiid going to be healthy nonsense? It's a new day. That's all. That's what I posted earlier.
It's a new
and I
day.
meant that. It's a new day. All that's irrelevant. I can't stand what about the second round or what about the elite teams? We are the elite teams. I can't see it changing.
I was sitting here watching the game with my homie, and I'm telling him, do you see the intensity they're playing with up by 25, 30? Did you see the intensity, the defense, the looks in their face? This coach has flipped the switch on. He's done it. He's done it.
Their foot stay on the gas.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like Jose said, we the third quarter masters.
Yeah, we are.
Dude, I've been preaching that right. Look, listen, I swear, they listening to us low key. Because Aldanabi stole my swag. I've been praising these third quarters since day one.
Yeah.
Yep.
And the Sixers are the best third quarter team in the NBA this year.
That's
year, bro.
Why our big man don't have to play in the fourth.
Exactly. That's key.
And I'm loving the defense. I just don't see that making a total U-turn when we play anybody else. Not saying that other teams we're gonna beat like we beating these, but we're gonna do half of that. Like we special. Like it's something very, very special brewing in Philadelphia.
Tired of these fools, man.
It
I'm
really
about to stop copyrighting my shit, man.
Hope it trickle down to that football team we got.
Don't forget the Telefriend stuff. Aldanabi stole my third quarter stuff. Man, listen, no, I'm joking.
No, he's not. He's about to go off, yo. So,
not to change the subject, but I hope some of this success is being watched by that other team we got. Please.
Yeah, most definitely. So, great game tonight, great win. Next game in Chicago. We're feeling good. Sixers on a win streak. One of the hotter teams in the NBA right now. Jose?
Yeah.
Will you do us the honor, sir?
Yes, sir. Y'all already know we appreciate you guys all in the chat, sticking with us, rooting for this team, chatting with us, all of the above, man. You guys make this stuff happen because we can't sit here and talk to ourselves. For that, we just do a conference call over the phone. You feel me? So East Leaf Sixers ain't East Leaf Sixers without the chat.
100%.
You understand what I'm saying? So we appreciate y'all. And don't forget to tell a friend or tell a friend or tell a friend about all those icons up there. We got Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitch. You ain't understand what I said in English. I'm finna tell you in Spanish. No te olvides.
No te olvides.
My Telemundo voice. Que le diga a un amigo.
Que le diga.
Que le diga a un amigo. Que le diga a un amigo. Let's go Sixers. Everybody have a great night. Awesome tomorrow. Appreciate all you guys. Be back here on Monday when we play the Chicago Bulls. We're going to have some more fun.
Peace out.
Let's go Sixers.
Let's go Sixers.